Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Izwan bin Ismail. My metric number is S54421. Today I want to present about my final year project. Firstly, I want to thank you to Encik Muhammad Rizal because he is my supervisor and got me to do this project. For the topic, my final year project is road rage in Malaysia. The relationship between gender role and appraisal made while driving. For the introduction, road safety is one of most important issues being discussed in Malaysia today, with an increasing number of people being injured and the rising death toll caused by accident involving motorcycle on our road. This bad attitude can cause discomfort to other drivers who are on the road. Driver condition such as engine also contribute to subsequent mistake and accident. This is calculated following the main vehicle more closely. Angry driver were found violation traffic light and also driving at speed above the post speed limit. Therefore, it is important to prevent or limit driving danger for reduce the risk associated with aggressive engine operation while driving. In this study, we examine the relationship between reported gender of engine propensity in a sample of drivers from Malaysia and assessment made while driving. Next, for research objective. In this study research, the research need to develop some objective that need to be achieved while this research study is conducted. The study aimed to find out whether gender had any relationship with road rage. Research will list factors that prove gender has a relationship with road rage. The study was conducted on women who drive. The study was also able to show characteristics that involve dangerous driving causing road rage. In the meantime, other factors can also cause road rage in Malaysia. For the research objective is to identify the relationship between gender roles and road rage in Malaysia. Methodology is the technical term for any specific aspect of research that is simple referred to as a research technique. The research will conduct the study using a quantitative research method to obtain the most important information related to the case of road rage. Quantitative reference study and journal research as well as online information retrieval. Research also use this approach by exploring past studies conducted by other research to develop detailed description of an accident, new insight, contact comparison, and observation of respondent experience and perspective. Research are also looking for information through document, record, book, case journal, and report that have been recorded online. It is concerned more specifically with how a research plan a study methodological in order to produce accurate and trustworthy result that address the research aim and objective. Through this method, the research we make field note based on the information obtained. The research will also draw conclusion about the reference and search result of the information studied. The survey method use a questionnaire related to aggressive behavior while driving among women or drive in situation of road rage. In addition, include the behavior and emotion of the driver can arouse anger and lead to dangerous driving be to cause of road rage. Also include item asking about driving experience and the frequency of traffic violation. The population of this study is the experienced women on driving in area Gombadak. The data for this were obtained through a survey questionnaire administered to the woman as a respondent in area Gombadak. The data collection method was based on personally administered questionnaire to the response in which 402 respondents. For the sampling technique, this study used a questionnaire form and a road rage situation video to obtain information about road rage in Malaysia. In this set of questionnaire, there are 3 parts, namely part A is the demographic part of the subject, and part B is composed of question, a survey on driver behavior. Road rage situation, traffic obstruction while driving, discourtesy and illegal driving. Use a scale format Likert, 5 points. This study is a quantitative description study. Research design is a technique to get data and get the result. This research is run to identify the factor that cause road rage between gender role on experienced women on driving. Data collection method are an internal part of research design. There are several data collection methods. Data collection method will be through by questionnaire. Questionnaire are an efficient data collection mechanism when the research know exactly what is required and how to measure two variables of interest. Questionnaire can be administered personality. Next, for the result and discussion. In this study, working women drivers were more involved in road rage accident, received more traffic line and self-reported more traffic violation than unemployed women. These results, which are similar to those recorded consistently in road accident rate and official behavior statistics, are also consistent with those obtained in studies based on self-reported traffic offense behavior and cannot be attributed exclusively to greater exposed mileage. In fact, the increasing propensity of women to have road accident and break traffic rule must also be influenced by other variables. Our results suggest gender difference in the strength of anger caused by police presence on the road and obstructed traffic situation. Women are more frustrated with the presence of the police because it forced them to change their driving style. In fact, women seem to be more likely to break some traffic rule to achieve their goal. The study also showed that women tend to be road rage at traffic obstruction that cause roadblock damage. Women greater injured at traffic barriers is a result of their difficulty in recalling family and work life. The result of this study also confirmed that men and women express driving anger in different ways, with men more likely to is adaptive anger expression. And last part is conclusion. The study confirmed the factor structure performed in a driver, showing that the nature of anger influences anger has a relationship between women. This is indicated by the tendency of the assessment made. Studies we have done can show that gender and gender role also contribute to the relationship between anger nature, assessment and anger intensity. Indeed, the career women and students shown in this study tend to experience more nature-induced anger, which encourage more negative evaluations as the anger of the next situation. The study was conducted to be a consideration in targeting road safety campaign that focus on social norm of driving behavior. Research from other road safety areas such as speeding has shown that drivers who engage in risky behavior do so because they do not believe they will be caught. They underestimate risky related things, and most importantly, their friend and family also experience the same behavior. Therefore, relevant targeting of belief about anger and aggression while driving may be effective in reducing this behavior. Thank you.